Yeah, no one listens to the beginning of these anyways.
Hey guys, it's me, Endri, and we love you.
We love you and so forth.
We do love you.
Oh,
Shout outs to Mr. Papez.
Mr. P, the Papes,
I never had it.
Apes with Papes.
the greatest teacher I ever had.
I have no idea what's happening.
Mr. Pape,
Mr. Papez.
We went to different high schools.
Yeah.
So,
We went to the same high school and I still didn't have him.
Okay.
best teacher I ever had. Speaking of teachers, last week to get help on an assignment, I went to my professor for some help.
This is Small Talk Minute, by the way.
Yes, we have officially entered
It
the
was
small talk.
implied.
Officially entered the small talk minute. So I went to the my professor for some help on an assignment, and so I started recording, sharing screen, and my background on my computer is the Kids See Ghost album cover, and so I closed my window so she could see the background for a second, and she said, "Oh my goodness," some shit like that. Or she said, "Oh wow."
So the Kids See Ghosts cover?
It was either that or because I had like a bunch of windows open because I was doing my assignment. But it wasn't even like that many windows, like maybe like 3.
What does the album cover look like?
It's not crazy.
It's pretty
It's
cool.
like it's a cool album cover, but not enough to make an older person go, "Oh,
Oh
goodness."
my.
Oh my.
Probably, like,
Oh my.
probably in her 40s.
Yeah, that's weird.
I thought it was kind of fun. And that
What are your guys' desktop backgrounds?
Well, you can.
Mine is a
if
cow.
you minimize the Google Chrome there. It's a giraffe. Yeah. So I have 2 monitors actually. If you minimize OBS, look over here for a second.
Oh shit!
That's sick.
On the stream they can't see it, but there's a giraffe on the other monitor.
Wait,
The
what-
body of
He's
the
peeking the
giraffe
body
on
of
the
a giraffe.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. What happened to that blank folder I put on there a long time ago?
It might be gone.
Oh yeah, the new folders we just
Yeah,
created.
I might have gotten rid of them.
Son of a
Um,
bitch.
On mine, you know mine. It's Jess's foot and JT pogging in the background.
That's
It's
a
pretty
good,
good.
that's a good
So
picture.
good.
Trying to open up Google Chrome.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll conclude the small talk minute.
Yeah, very good.
Alright.
Another phenomenal.
We take our
small
little
talk.
wins when we can get them.
Thanks, Jess.
No, you have to say.
I've already said it.
Yeah, we already said.
Yeah, we
did?
did. Yeah, we did.
Oh. Okay.
Have you really not been paying attention, like, at all?
Hello,
Hello.
Jess.
Let's start the
Close
picture.
your eyes.
Oh, we're closing our eyes. Looking away.
I'm going first. Okay, you can look.
All right.
Prepare your brains.
How?
Just prepare them.
How? I don't know how I'm supposed
Prepare
to do.
them.
Like flex my brain. Like
Okay.
Prepare it.
Just prepare
It's
them.
prepared.
go for a brain blast.
Are we all prepared?
Yes,
I think it's
hope so.
prepared. Pretty sure.
I need definites.
Alright,
I just
yes.
said yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I
How
was
well?
not prepared.
Oh no.
How well do you know Jess?
Oh no.
Somewhat well.
I forgot. I need a piece of paper.
Not quite as well as I know these two guys.
I'm
gonna use this pen. I did not prep for this.
Why not?
Wait, so if I put a scale of 1 to 10, and 10 is like how much I know these guys, maybe like a 4, I guess.
Okay.
What?
Maybe a 5.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So if you guys are a 10, how well I know you? Maybe like a 4 or 5.
Okay. Yeah.
This
What's
is-
my
this-
middle
This
name?
isn't the question.
Hmm.
I'm just saying.
This is just the topic.
We'll see.
Well, he's answering the question.
Okay.
Are they feeling we're gonna have scores? Is that what Justin's writing down?
No.
Alright,
Maybe.
alright.
Is this gonna be
She's
Jeopardy?
coyly.
This is quite a
Keeping
narcissistic
it away.
power slide you've got here.
Yes.
Like the last one wasn't?
Jess, there's only
Endri's a bad TA and I'm not. I would be a
Just-
good option.
Jess, there's only enough narcissism for one person in this room.
Yeah.
We can't
And
have
it's
half
me.
of us narcissistic.
The show is literally named after Endri.
Yeah.
And it should be after me.
Nah, you
Anyway.
don't show up enough.
Anyway, okay. That's what would make it funnier.
Oh my god, Endri's like the leader, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, Jess.
Yeah, he's the one orchestrating all this.
All right.
I'm the
You know
puppeteer.
what? First question. Oh wait.
Oh,
Wait.
Okay, are we gonna have to? Jess is gonna have to edit all of this real
No,
quick.
it should have. You know what? I'll do this.
Here,
Then we're gonna see the
Yeah, we'll
scores.
see the screen.
I'm gonna minimize
okay,
this.
minimize.
Alright.
Okay.
I can
you
see
can
it
see
from
the
this
scores.
end.
The scores don't matter. But it's not supposed. I had it set up
Can't
so
see
it would
Put
just
it,
click
like,
through.
That so I can't see it from this angle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jess is physically covering it up on the
she's
screen right
5'8".
now. She's 5'8".
Yeah, we know that. So
I'm
nobody
gonna-
gets that point.
5'6".
Okay.
Oh.
Oh wait, this one works.
Maybe he just messed up like the animation.
Yeah, maybe I just meant. I don't know. Okay.
I mean, considering I just looked at you in the
This
eye.
is-
Just say your eyes.
Whatever, this will be a freebie. What color are my eyes?
The brown eyes.
freebies.
This is very
No, everyone gets 0 for the first
The
one.
brown.
I answered first.
This is not working out how I wanted
That's
it
the
to.
worst version of mine.
Here, everyone
Okay.
cover up their eyes. So
Okay,
we-
I'm gonna cover this just in case.
Okay.
Okay,
My
okay, we're good.
dad's eyes.
What color are my dad's eyes?
Brown.
I'm gonna
Brown.
blue.
I'm also gonna guess brown.
Hate.
Oh, you.
Oh
That was a fair question.
no! It's been 10 years since I met your dad.
Yeah.
No.
No.
But I mean, it's what you would answer.
Yeah, the answer is no.
So I gotta go for the points because I'm a gamer. So I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say no. No!
Fuck.
You play The Sims. I beat you in Mario Kart earlier.
Gamer alert!
Gamer alert!
Okay, yeah, I guess I just fucked up the first one.
What
Okay.
food does she hate?
Pickles.
Yeah, pickles is one.
I'm gonna say baby squid.
So, final answers, we got pickle, pickle, squid.
Yeah, baby squid, baby squid.
Pickle, pickle, baby squid.
Shit!
Duh.
Got it. I hate pickles.
Then
too.
why didn't you eat the baby squid
I
at
did
Korean
eat it.
barbecue?
I swallowed it before you did.
What are you talking about?
You're the one who threw it.
You puked! Oh, that was me.
Oh.
I puked at Korean barbecue.
I get this mixed up
Okay.
sometimes.
Is it
Favorite animal?
Giraffe.
Dog.
I was gonna say giraffe. Oh.
Dumb
guess
fucks.
I'm gonna say
You dumb fucks.
cat.
No, I changed my answer.
Nope.
I want
Okay, fine. Final answers, put them in.
Lion.
Cat.
Dog.
You dumb fucks.
It's cow.
Oh,
She
I
did
literally
say
just said my background on my
her
desktop is
background
cows.
is a cow.
I wasn't listening.
It's their spirit animal.
Moo.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
Cow alert.
How cute. Cow alert, cow alert.
I want to eat those
Making me
things.
hungry.
Oh, what that tongue do?
Okay.
How many siblings does she have?
One.
I think one, right?
I'm going to go with the group and say one. Let's
Yeah.
go. I was
only
gonna
get the point because I said it first.
I was
No,
gonna
it's
guess
just correct
0
answers for
actually
everyone.
until you guys said one. So, how many pets does she have?
So I know it, but I'm gonna wait.
I know it's at
Wait.
least 2.
You do not own a cow. I'm assuming.
Wait, does that include your terraria?
Terraria.
what?
Terraria.
Ter-
I'm
Terrarium.
going to guess.
He said Terraria like the game.
I meant
Yeah, and then you said terrarium, and he said terrarium.
Titanium.
You said the word wrong. I do know that song. We're gonna get DMCA now.
terrarium. Yeah, terrarium, right?
Terrarium.
Does that include those?
Vivarium.
But if things live in there, they are considered my pets. So,
That's too fucking many.
I'm
But-
gonna go
but you can't
3
really-
final answer.
I'm gonna go 5.
What's your
I'm gonna
answer?
say 2.
Oh wait, I don't have to cover this part.
It's
Really?
3.
What's the third?
2 dogs.
And
Fuck. Wait, actually.
what? No. Oh.
So I gave you a half.
2 dogs and a turtle.
I'm gonna say 2 dogs and a turtle as well.
Do you have a turtle?
Yes, Endri and I are both very smart.
I've seen her play with it.
Fine, 2 dogs and a turtle. Fucking join the bandwagon.
Yes, let's go.
I just see her Snap stories sometimes, and there's a turtle.
I just stalk you online sometimes.
I'm just bandwagoning off Endri, and it's working pretty well.
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
It's John and
Can-
Casey,
Can
obviously.
we get points?
Wait, I might know one. I might know
Can
one.
we get points based on closeness?
If someone gets them, okay, I'll give you a point per name.
Okay.
So if someone gets one name correct, you get a point, and the other one
Wait, but
close,
if I
I'll
feel like
give
I
you a
know
half
one,
point.
I should wait until they say it so I don't just give them points for it.
If
The
you
thing that
want, you can write down your answers so that
No,
way you
I'm
don't.
just gonna spoil it for them. It's Ricky and Shayla.
I'm going John and Casey.
I know one's Fifi, right?
What's the other one?
I don't know. Fuck if I know.
Guess.
Guess.
Fifi's the
Shayla.
rat dignity dog. Rat dignity dog.
Rat.
What's the other one?
Shayla.
You gotta give
Shayla.
So JT
Midge
gets
and
1
Fifi,
point.
None
Alright.
of them are Shayla.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah, what the fuck?
no
Did you
Shaylas.
change their names?
Okay.
Oh, too big.
Wait, are you female size?
Women's size,
Women's
yeah.
sizes?
Yeah.
11.
You can also all accept men's sizes if I know how to convert it.
I'm going to say 10.
I'm going 11. So
I think I know what it is in men's size.
10.
you got freakish
Uh,
feet.
I can check because my shoes
I'm
do
gonna
say.
guess 10 men's. Is that 12 women's? So isn't it like
I think it's about
Let
2.
me go look at my shoes because they
Alright.
say.
I know her feet are bigger than mine.
I'm gonna be so mad if I don't get this right because it's the meme that I'm obsessed with.
Yeah.
I think it's 11.
I'm going 10. Her feet are too small for
Okay,
me.
I know men's and women's size. So what are the final answers?
So yeah, I was guessing 10 men's, 12 women's. If that's the same, is that the same thing?
I have no idea.
You would know if it's the correct answer.
That's your final
I'm
answer?
going 11 women's.
10 women's.
Yes!
How did Endri get that right?
Because we guessed.
He was watching. He's been watching.
No, I know. Okay, I remember distinctly. We compared shoes once or something, or feet, and your feet were a little bigger than mine, and and I think women's size is about 2 bigger.
I'm a men's 9.5.
Yeah. So
That's smaller than mine. Than my shoes.
Yeah, it just has tiny feet.
I am huge.
What are you talking about?
you have like man feet, size wise.
Wait,
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
do we have like the same
He's
size?
got bigger feet.
Ew! Can you not?
Roll
You think I actually cared about the feet size? That was just an excuse to touch feet.
Vernon's got a boner.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
the answer is very much so yes. She drives a very cute white car.
I can bring Grace into it.
I can even talk about the license plate number if you want.
Business.
I'm going to
You
say.
gotta be specific. Business is the college.
Business administration.
I'm going to say
She's like, no, dumbass.
advertising.
Does anybody want to change their answer?
Nope.
I'm going
I don't
business
fucking- I don't-
administration.
Did you tell me something other than business?
Yes, we don't know.
Okay.
Business
I got
management,
really-
You
it's like the same
manage
shit.
ads.
Business is the college. That's like saying I'm a.
Business
Like-
major.
Yeah.
I've heard people say that.
Yeah.
That's like if you're
I got the closest though.
So
You didn't get it right, bitch.
It's
get it
pretty
right.
close.
if I didn't get it close
said
enough with
business, too.
advertising,
No, but
business administration.
It's like
the
the same
same as
shit.
business.
Yeah.
it's the same.
It's a college of business administration.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, fine. Fuck.
That's like, whatever.
Jess is not the best with analogies.
This is like that luau I had at Kevin
The
The
Sorbo's
answer
house.
is yes.
Is there?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Like I've told you that I can't do contacts, and you're like, "What are you talking about?" And then you just stick your finger in your fucking eye and it goes
No. Just stick it right in there. Favorite fast food restaurant?
It's not Chili's. We just went there. It was not that good.
Oh, I know what it is.
Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna say
I don't think it's Chick, but
it's Steak and Shake.
no, Portillo's. I'm going Portillo's.
She
No.
made a face. I'm not gonna say Steak and Shake. I'm gonna
Here,
say.
I'll cover my face. Make your
Jason,
final
you go
answers.
first.
No, I know what it is. So
I'm gonna go Chipotle. Final answer.
I'm going Portillo's.
Portillos.
Yes. JD didn't answer.
You changed your answer.
You didn't answer though.
I said
He
Portillos.
said
Oh,
Portillos.
oh, I thought
What
you
are you
didn't.
talking about?
I didn't hear you.
Portillos.
I go
Portillos.
Portillos.
I thought you were making fun. Okay.
I said
Okay.
it's Portillos.
That's not how it's pronounced.
Uh-oh.
Which CPU?
Uh-oh. The fast one.
What do you mean which?
Yeah,
There's like
what?
thousands of CPUs.
The
I
fast.
did send it in the group chat.
It's gonna be.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
It's gonna be an I-13.
Oh, you want like the I number?
It's gotta be like an i7 or i9.
No, she wants the.
You can give me brand. I'll give you points for
It's
brand.
gonna be a Dell.
AMD. I don't know.
Dell I-13.
Got an AMD.
I'm going AMD.
Oh, did they get points? Don't put down points for that.
Oh, fucking Ryzen 5.
Yeah.
Like I know what the fuck that
How
is.
well do you know?
Hey,
Jess?
okay. To be fair, I made Kevin take this as like I was like, take this test, let's see how hard it is, and he got this right. He said Ryzen 5.
We'll go for him.
What a nerd.
Cool.
He's never coming on the show.
Welcome.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
So,
Oh, did you
Wait,
know?
you predestined-
Did you already know?
I didn't.
Aw.
So JT wins, but I did make a tiebreaker question just in case.
Oh, can we get that?
Yeah,
Tiebreaker.
it's just tiebreaker. I was gonna make more, but I forgot, so I did it last minute.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I remember that. Oh, what? Come on. What kind of fucking shit is this?
What was the
It is
first-
D, none of the above.
You sure?
Yes, they're about pigs
Yeah.
and
About turkey.
I'm going D.
So okay. What did you say it was about?
I'd say it's about turkeys.
That's not what you said the first
I
time.
know, because I heard JT and I was like, oh shit, it was about turkeys. It's still B.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's
Pigs
it.
and Lipstick was number 2.
I got second, right?
Yeah, JT, then
Damn.
Endri, then
I
Ronan,
got
which is
fucked
actually
up.
very disappointing. I thought Ronan was gonna pass up.
I appreciate it. Thank you. That you were hoping I would know you better.
I'm so happy I got the feet
Get
one
fucked,
right.
guys. Yeah, I know. I wish I got
You
the
know?
I remember
You explained it.
I said the logic behind it.
Well, now I know. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Right.
It was about turkeys.
This was that grammar question I asked you. I was like, because I was trying to figure out how to ask you, does turkeys
Oh.
end in IES or EYS?
Oh.
Because I was like,
It's S.
Yeah, it is
Huh.
just an S.
You didn't say EY. You said Y.
I thought I said EY.
I don't think so.
It's
Oh.
fine.
I don't know.
All right. That's-
Rating.
I mean, if you
This-
told me EY it was possible, I would have been like, oh, turkeys.
All right. I'm gonna go 5.
That's like a 6. It's
4.
pretty low effort, but it's fun.
I could have. I would have appreciated a little more pomp and circumstance. You were just like, question. All right, next question. If you could, Vanna White it up.
What?
What?
You don't know what a Vanna White is like? People,
She's just the lady who clicks the letters.
yeah.
That's
but-
all she does. She walks up, clicks it, and walks through.
Yeah, it has like a
Easy
bit
ass
of.
job.
That's basically
flair
what
to
I
it.
did.
Dude, that's
I was just like, all right.
No flair.
That's a sick job. Just be like hot and open fucking letters. Like that's sick.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Wasn't she married the guy?
Good for her.
So
Wasn't that a thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Who is next?
It's me.
Yes. Endri next.
It's press.
Hold on. Let's all clap at the same time. Go.
Ah,
1, 2, 3. That's better. 1.
Why you guys go?
Andrew went, so I went.
See, I'm smarter than you guys because I named mine in hex. I think I'll probably keep it. I like the
Look
style.
away.
Look away.
It looks
Oh,
cooler than
no,
regular
no.
decimal.
Looking.
That's good.
You
It's,
sure?
it's kind of a new one.
Negative mass.
Negative mass.
That's what's in Ronan's head.
Hey.
So do you guys know anything about negative mass?
Wait, I actually have
I know it's in my
really
head.
funny to say.
It's like dark matter.
Maybe not really.
Jess is trying to say something funny.
The one on the left is Ronan before he sees my feet. The one on the right and the middle is what he's.
That
what
is
happens
exactly
after.
correct. Yes.
Damn, it's got 2 penises.
2 of them.
Okay, go on.
So negative mass, we'll learn a little bit more about that. So a little backstory. When I was at the gym, I was like, fuck, I really wish I had this one specific weight because I only have one above it. So I wish I had negative mass so I could do the exact amount.
Get some helium weights.
That's still weight.
Anybody playing a power sliding bingo at home, by the way, Andrew bragging about working out, you can check that off right now.
Got it.
Moving on.
If he does it again, you void
The warranty.
my
That's not a
death
bingo.
warranty.
Oh, you're. Oh.
Remember?
That is correct.
Let's move on.
Move on before I jinx myself.
How it works. This is pretty interesting. So you know how regular force, it always goes with the like applied forces always go with. When you push something, it goes forward, right?
I'd say so, yes.
So negative mass, it's if you were to push something forward, it would actually go backwards.
Mhm.
Huh.
But you're in the way.
What? So let's,
You would be in the way, yes.
No, it would push back on you.
so let's look at the classic definition of force, which
Yeah.
is technically not this. Force is ma. This is negative ma. So if you were to have a,
What are you laughing at?
oh my god, you're killing me.
Jess, this better not be you during your like Zoom classes. You're like just dying.
This is me during my Zoom classes. I'm like crying
It's
right
like
now.
failing all your classes.
I have straight A's.
Okay,
That's prove it.
prove it.
Yeah, show us your transcript.
Receipts or it didn't happen, honey.
And just trying to teach. Come on.
Don't keep going. I'll pull it up.
We don't care about your fucking grades.
You said to prove it.
We
I'm
were
proving it.
Serious. Alright, there you go.
Wow, that's pretty good. Good job.
Cool.
Good stuff.
Nice. All right, back to
There
this.
you go.
So the classic definition of force is ma, but if you modify it to negative mass, let's say you have like a 5 kilogram weight and the acceleration is 2 meters per second squared, if you put it in this formula, it's actually negative 10 newtons. So like if you push something with 5 kilograms and an acceleration 2 meters per second squared, it'll go 10 newtons. But if the mass is negative, it actually goes backwards 10 newtons.
So even though like the acceleration that you're applying to it is positive, it will still go backwards.
Yes.
Okay, so for the physics/science dummies in this room, what's the difference between a Newton and a... Newton is like how fast it goes.
A
right?
Newton is a kilogram per meters per second squared. It's literally just a kilogram times meters per
okay.
second squared.
Okay.
So
Mass and acceleration. Right.
yeah. So let's take this example. So if this had positive mass, a soft kick would just push it a little forward, a moderate kick a little further, and a hard kick would push it further. But for a kick-dependent effective mass, I'm actually not really super sure what they mean by these two. I think m star or m prime. I don't think it's prime. M star equals m1. I think that m star is kick-dependent. So if the kick-dependent...
What does kick-dependent mean?
I think
Depends on the kick.
like probably the amount of force you apply to it. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So if the
Okay, Jess. She's still dying.
It does depend on the kick.
It does.
so if the kick dependent was a
the doors, we don't hear the kids yelling outside.
oh
I'm gonna
It's so
start
hot in here,
sweating
though.
again.
Oh no.
that'd be a shame.
Can you not do a perv voice?
Okay.
It's just his voice.
So if the kick dependent mass was the same as mass 1, which is probably the ball, the soft kick would go the same distance. If the kick dependent mass was equal to the mass 2, if mass 2 was less than mass 1, a moderate kick would be slower, and if the mass was actually less than 0, the ball would go backwards.
Ball go brr.
So it's
Yeah.
pretty much just back to what I was explaining
yeah,
here.
like negative mass.
So negative mass, if you apply force on a negative mass, it goes backwards.
Sick.
Pretty sick shit.
What? I mean, I guess the obvious question is, how the fuck would anyone acquire negative mass?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I don't know if it's this slide, but we will get to it.
Thank you.
Go in space for it.
Is it possible? Yes, it's been created.
Ignores me.
Yes. Washington State University physicists created a fluid with negative mass. Push it, and it goes... that's
Backwards.
Oops.
Wait,
that's a typo.
Wait, I'm very familiar with this kind of liquid. Push it and it goes forward.
Yeah, so they actually created this fluid right here. It's pretty insane. I don't even know how they did it.
What's it called?
I do not know.
Fluid.
You know what? I should have seen that coming. Thank you, Jess.
So this is, I think they applied the force going left to right, so force this way. So regular physics, it should go this way to the right, but I'm pretty sure it goes left.
It's very low context, isn't it?
So what if you had a cup full of this stuff?
I don't think you could have
I
cup
have
full.
no
Wait,
fucking
if
clue.
you pour it, does it not?
Would it float?
So-
Would
okay,
it do the
so-
opposite of gravity?
No, so how I heard it explained was if you had a marble and you dropped it, like from your fingertips, it actually would fall like regularly, but it would just never stop. Because it's chasing a positive mass, which would kind of be the planet, and so it would go forever, just continue accelerating forward.
Wait,
Go through
so
stuff?
if you
Yeah,
have like
it'd kill everything.
if
Oh,
you
no.
have like
So this
a,
is like, how do they?
I don't
How do
know.
they contain it?
It probably because it's got so little mass.
But yeah,
And
it's
so
negative.
and so little. I mean, -1 mass is pretty small. Even
Yeah, it's a negative mass.
I don't know exactly. I'm not a
This
physicist.
is a very well researched.
so it obeys gravity.
Everything has
But-
to obey gravity.
Yeah, so like if you had like a drop of it, right?
Yes.
And you hold it up somewhere, right? And you drop it, and then someone else's hand is underneath it, and they hit it back. Will it continue
Like a
going
volleyball.
That would
down?
speed it up downwards.
Yeah.
What the?
It would. Well, you probably wouldn't even get a chance to hit it. It'd probably go right through your hand.
Wait, so if you drop
Right.
it and then
No, but
hit it while it's going down, it goes up?
Yeah, so if you dropped it and you try to hit it up, it would just go faster and probably slam through your hand, like cut through it, and it would just keep accelerating.
Any
So if it's
resistance-
going down and you hit it to go down, it goes up.
Yeah, it'll slow down.
What the?
Oh yeah, okay. So let's say you dropped this little droplet and you had a hammer ready. So as it's dropping, you hit it
Down.
on top of it.
Yeah, so it's.
It would
And
shoot
then it
up.
goes-
So it would shoot back up, and then you could play like ping pong. All right, I'm getting it.
I don't know how to explain the diagram. It's kind of complicated, and I read a few articles, but I think they tried to get into the details, but it's fucking
Yeah.
some I think it's like quantum mechanics.
This is
how,
like
that's how it gets like done.
There's an SCP article that's like this, where
Big
there's there's a bouncy ball that like when you bounce it, it doesn't lose force, it like gains force, so like it just gets faster and faster.
Jesus Christ.
That hurt. How to make it? So I just kind of stole this because I couldn't really paraphrase it well. So conditions for negative mass his colleagues created the conditions for negative mass by colliding. He and his colleagues.
And it's cooling, not colliding.
Who is he?
By cooling rubidium.
This guy?
It's the researchers from the Washington State University.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Physicists.
The name
Just the
physicist.
one guy and his colleagues.
So to create it, you have to cool rubidium atoms to just a hair above absolute zero, which is pretty chilly, creating what is known as a Bose-Einstein condensate. In this state, predicted by this dude and Einstein, particles move extremely slowly and, following the principles of quantum mechanics, behave like waves. They synchronize and move in unison as what is known as a superfluid, which flows without energy.
Dude, it's
Not
a
losing it.
super fluid.
I remember seeing like there was like a video of a fluid on like Reddit or something where like you know how like water and stuff, if you like ripple it, it like makes aggressive ripples, but
Yeah.
this one it was like when you touch it and it like became more solid, and then when you didn't touch it, it like moved more ripply.
Yeah,
Do you
and
know what I'm talking
non-Newtonian fluid.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, it's pretty
That's
sick shit.
different than this.
When you apply force to it, it like hardens.
Yeah.
So if you like you can like
That's
if you have
different than this,
a
right?
bucket of it,
Yeah,
you
it's
can like
different.
put your finger in it slowly, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But if you try to like slam your finger in it, it'll just like
Like break your hand.
It'll like break your finger.
This was me when I learned about negative mass.
You're like, how can I apply this to
Plant
my
in a tube?
workout?
I wouldn't want negative mass around.
It's dangerous.
Let's see. Let's next slide.
So wait, what did this whole slide mean? Put it in layman's
That's
terms,
how it's
Endri.
made.
I don't know. Let me try to explain a Bose-Einstein
it-
condensate.
They
Okay.
made it really cold. They took these really tiny things and they made it cold, and that made it move slow.
Like waves.
Mhm.
And
Then
Yeah.
what's a superfluid?
I think it's probably like a superposition where it's,
that's
It flows without losing energy?
I guess.
Like the SCP! Let's go! It'll all come together.
So you might be thinking like, oh, how can we use this in our lives? And it's pretty useful.
For working out.
You can make perpetual motion with this.
Hmm.
You guys know what a perpetual motion machine is?
No,
Yes.
none of us
Motion
have any
that
idea
goes
what that could possibly be.
That's right.
It's a good Modest Mouse song.
Yeah.
So you take a negative mass. I kind of talked about this earlier, but you take a negative mass and a positive mass, and you put them next to each other. They'll accelerate forever together. So the negative mass will continue to follow the positive mass, and how they're, I don't want to say linked, but the way they like interact with gravity makes the negative mass continuously approach the positive, and the positive is always pushed by the negative. So they will keep fucking accelerating away from each other, and I think they will approach the speed of light eventually.
Wait, so could you like get energy from that?
Yeah, I mean it
I mean,
creates
it's
energy.
movement. It's movement, right?
So
they have like those, the wind turbines with the fans. They
Mhm.
have like those without the fan blades now, so it's just vibration.
Yeah, I've
So
seen
you
that.
could probably do something like that.
Like big old vibrators.
And I'm just yeah.
Vibrators in the sky.
Yo, you've heard of normal dildos? How about
Perpetual motion dildo.
Negative mass dildos.
It'll
Negative mass up your ass, dude. Oh, that's the slogan.
It'll continuously approach your asshole.
You can't stop it.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, and I think that's about it.
Oh, Jess, I love it when Jess reads these.
Okay, I don't know how to read the first one because it's just a backpack.
Yeah.
So I'll move on. JoJo hater claiming part 5 680 by 660 never. Part 5 announcement. What women think men want. What men really want.
Hell yeah. That man
Any
chest.
questions?
Any questions?
Any questions?
I probably
Voice
can't.
cracking
Does
close
that negative weight apple exist?
I don't think so.
I want to
Damn.
eat it.
So if you have one apple next to another one, it means perpetual motion.
If you have two regular apples, they will
perpetually keep doctors away from you.
Oh shit.
Okay, cool.
they will pull each other because of universal gravitation.
Okay, so hold on. They're pulling each other, right? Like towards each other?
Yes, that is regular gravity.
With mass.
Yeah, okay. So what about the negative mass and the positive mass?
So the negative mass will push it away,
Uh-huh.
and the
Like magnets, right? Like
kinda yeah. There's like it's kind of like a positive negative charge.
Mm-hmm.
So the negative mass will push the positive mass away. Then the positive mass, the positive mass. Wait, it's hard. It's fucking complicated.
I mean, yeah, that's why I'm asking.
The negative pushes it away, and I think the So
Well, if
the
both-
positive is attracted to it. No.
The positive is repelled.
No,
and
yeah.
The negative keeps going at it.
Yes. Yeah. That's.
So wait, how is it repelled in the
Because
first
the
place?
positive is pulling the negative.
If you look at
to
the-
make the negative go further away.
If you look at this is how negative mass would look topographically.
Mhm.
Normally, gravity works where it would actually push it down, but negative mass it pushes up.
Mhm.
So gravity pushes you. It would push it forward, and positive mass pushes it down.
If the Earth were
It's not.
negative mass, we would all go flying into space.
Mhm, yes. I still don't understand how
the
like
two
the
apples
two
thing.
apple example would create perpetual motion.
So
Because-
if there's two regular apples,
Yeah.
both positive, they pull each other.
Yes,
Yeah.
because due to
So then if
gravity,
you
yeah.
have a positive one and a negative one, the positive one will pull the negative one, which would make
the negative one
negative
go,
would go away.
Yeah.
so then the negative one would be pushing the positive. They would just go away from each
Yeah,
other.
when they just
and
go
then
away
the
from each other.
positive would pull the negative, and so the
Which would make it go
the
further
positive
away.
pulls the
Right.
negative, and the negative pushes it, and the positive is still pulling on it.
Oh, like the positive is pulling
Oh.
on the negative, so it kind of pulls itself.
So it's pulling on the negative, and the negative is getting attracted to it, but the negative causes it is pushing it away.
Okay, I kind
Oh,
of
so
see
they
it.
still kind of move together.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
weird as shit.
What the?
Okay.
Apples are fucked up, man.
Apples, man, ain't that
Yeah.
a bitch? How you like them apples?
I would show some math, but I didn't understand any of it.
Yeah.
Besides this, I just created by myself.
I appreciate
Yeah.
the honesty.
I am not a physicist.
Yeah, no shit.
Honestly, the guy,
keep
the
depending
dude
if
on the
it makes
right,
sense.
he kind of looks like
Kind of looks like me.
like physics great, like break-in games. Like when you kick something and the ball goes behind you.
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
what the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
He looks like he's bad at soccer.
He is like me. Alright, that's
Like
Alright,
Wii bowling when you accidentally.
Oh,
go
yeah,
behind
that's
you.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Negative mass is
Negative
Wii
mass.
bowling.
Whoa.
Woo.
Alright, scores.
That's why they'll jump like that when you do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're being repelled away from you.
Uh,
Jess.
6.5.
Ooh.
damn, like a 5.
I was gonna say 7, but because of that one typo, I'm gonna go 6.
I could just change it.
No.
No,
No,
it's too late.
No.
No way. Don't do it. No
You're
way.
gonna go down if you do that.
Ferd.
Can't change history.
Alright, it's still 6. You put effort into it.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Let's go. That's a nice change of pace.
Still get better scores than you, bitch.
Oh, you're right. That's because you bring them down. You're unnecessarily mean. You're like Gordon Ramsay with Powerslide. What? It's my turn?
Yes.
It's my turn. Let's go. Alright, I gotta get some shit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you want to turn on the light?
If you could, please, yes.
Oh, Stinky.
You're the one by the light.
I'll do it.
I can do it.
Just, or not. So if you just want Justin to get up so we can look at our ass.
Alright.
I'm just such a horn dog, you know.
Oh, I hope this goes well. You guys, look away.
Look at
If
me.
you're at home, look away too.
Is this what I think it is?
I hope so. All right.
Is it the return of the?
Shut up. Powersliding with Endri number 16.
Wait, I gotta get comfy. Okay, go ahead.
Let's just get right fucking into it. We're doing Legend of Powerslide. It's back, baby.
Not chapter 2.
There's
That's
a
what-
That
prologue.
was yeah.
That's a typo.
That's not a typo. Don't back me. Oh man, I've been working on this. It was ready for last week, but Jess said she
Shut the fuck up.
wasn't gonna show up.
Shut the fuck up. At least I gave you a warning.
You know, I had to ask because
That
I was
was
like,
the
man, I
warning.
hope she's gonna show up. And then she was like, no, lol.
No.
Did I say lol?
You did say nah, lol.
Jess, I've heard you say lol in real life.
I don't say lol. I say lol.
Oh my.
It's all about
It's as
that.
bad. It's just as bad.
So we're doing a quick recap for those of you who were not here. Let's go. Let's just go into the recap. This is the whole recap.
Oh yeah, that.
4 heroes, and there's walls of light,
That's correct.
and
There's like a void or some shit.
No, isn't that the
there's like a legendary guy.
There's a legendary guy.
You should probably just explain it.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Let me just.
I think we're doing fine on
I
our
think you
own.
guys were doing okay.
I mean, it was just me.
So we have the 4 heroes. We have Endri, Jess, JT, and
I
Ronan.
thought they weren't named our names.
No, they are named.
Oh,
They
okay.
just happen to coincide with our names. They're not us though.
Coincidence.
Here we have some lore of walls that run rampant and they just randomly destroy everything in their path.
Wait, what kind of walls? Like Trump walls or?
Moving on, we have this guy who is the one of the prophecy, who is supposedly able to kick back the walls with the legendary technique known as a Powerslide, hence the name. And the last we left off with our heroes after we introduced them, we see Endri sees some big black walls nearing his village in the distance, and that's where we cut off. Any questions before we start?
What's the walls again?
The prophecy. Yeah, answer.
Let
that
me answer that first. The walls, they're like these big magical walls that just appear and they like roam around and they destroy everything in its path.
Can you climb 'em?
Nope.
They destroy everything in their path. Would you want to climb them?
Maybe.
True.
climb that.
You would want to.
How tall are the walls?
It depends. They vary in size, shape, speed, color.
Are there like people that can transform into walls?
I'd say no.
Is there gonna be like this
It's
badass?
not like Attack on Titan.
It's not Attack on Titan. Jess, what was your question before we
So
start?
the guy in the prophecy,
Yes.
the third picture.
Yeah.
Is that like, you know how like video games have prophecies and they're like, oh, this unnamed unknown figure, is that like that? Like it's like a question mark basically?
I mean,
Or
for
is that-
your purposes, yes.
Or is that what
Or
they
is this
look
like Path of Exile prophecies?
Oh, I would not
Is he,
know.
is he alive?
This
or-
guy's got a name. You just don't know it yet.
Is he alive?
So it's a different
So like
No
what-
answer.
so it's not like gonna
Is it
fill in with one of
fucking
our
Neville?
colors. That's
Is
fine.
That
Neville
is
the
That's
legend?
no
not a literal
comment.
rat. No.
No comments. So,
But it's not like that is the character we're gonna see.
Rat circle.
You don't know.
Rat circle.
no comments on the lore. So, I have these note cards in front of me.
Yes.
You guys are gonna do some voice acting.
Oh hell yeah!
Yada yada.
I'm just gonna like randomly assign you characters,
Yeah.
and it's just no bias, and we're just gonna go into the first one.
So we can do voices.
I would hope so.
Okay, thank
I would
God.
ask that you do.
Well, I mean, JT probably sounds something like this.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
I would
impressive.
ask. So everything rhymes. So I'd ask that you kind of say it as if it's like going to rhyme. You know what I mean? You know, put a little spice on it.
Oh, stank on it.
So if we recall, Endri was up. So we're just gonna get right back into where he was going. Endri. Boom.
The walls.
Oh.
In medias res, we cut back to our protag.
Pro dog.
In terms of heroics, he's hit a bit of a snag.
That's dog.
Snag.
Read them before you say them.
Trying to save others to a dead end, he has been dashed, chased. If this is how I die, at least it's pretty big.
Still don't understand what that means.
You don't understand what
Fucking
base means?
based. I don't.
Base.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Are we ready? Ready to move on? Any questions from this? Endri's being chased by these walls. See the little arrows. He's been cornered.
Is that a rug?
Yeah,
in the background?
yeah, that's a rug.
You put a rug on carpet?
Those are the walls. All right, we're moving on.
No, behind the paper.
Oh no, that is like a table mat.
Does this wall have a gang of followers called the Wallace?
No, we do not. Next up, number 2.
Oh.
Jess.
Wait, are
What?
you the green one?
No, I'm
No,
green.
Jess
You
is
guys are
green.
green?
Yeah.
Clearly she's green.
Obviously, what?
Oh, okay.
Nestled in bed with a nightcap adorned, the Princess Jess sleeps all cozy and warm. This is the last restful night she'll see for a while, for the walls sneak up slowly, silent and vile.
So vile.
It's pretty
Rubbing
wild.
her eyes and waking in time to see her fate, she said, "Oh God, oh fuck, I'm gonna die because I slept in late."
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh fuck.
It does sound like something I would say though.
It's not you, Jess. It
Yeah,
just happens to
come
have your
I mean,
name.
Yeah.
Told me she would say
I don't know. I don't know if I can fit this role of JT.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. You haven't even. Who said you're gonna be JT anyway? Moving on. This is me.
That's like
I mean, this is my line. Down on his knees and struggling to move, Ronan is out of energy, out of ideas, out of counter moves. I guess this is it. I hope it won't hurt, but it did a lot. His death in the dirt.
Are you dead?
Poor guy. Hey, shut up.
Sure.
Shut
Kill
up. Just
yourself
pay
up.
attention to the lore. We're
Wait, he's got knees. He's a circle.
It's a artistic interpretation. If I was better at drawing, I would draw him with knees.
Wait, I
circle with
thought we are
keys?
just circles.
Moving on. Uh-oh.
The walls.
Uh-oh.
Wasn't I like lost in darkness before?
These walls have eyes.
Metaphorically.
Oh, I thought I was just actually just lost in
You
darkness.
better do a really good
You
impersonation.
better do a
of this
very good
JT.
JT impersonation.
How do I sound like myself? How do I do that?
It's not you. It's JT.
Yes, JT.
These walls.
There's no need for this violence. Don't act with such haste. But the villagers snarled and pointed spears in his face. I don't know what's going on or who I am, were his words to the crowd. But that's when he was swallowed with nary a sound.
You're swallowed with nary a sound, dude.
Yeah.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Yeah, we're all dead.
Alright.
Get fucked.
Nah, my injury.
Why did
character-
you say
huge
I
corner.
died?
That's the end of the presentation. Sorry, guys. That's all I
You
had.
got
all
a whole
of
stack
Powerslide.
of note cards there, bud.
Let's move on to the next one. Hope you all see your fates there, getting swallowed up.
We got our asses eaten.
Yeah.
But these are our heroes. The script can't be right. They're dying like chumps, shivering in fright. But don't despair yet, there's more to be seen. They'll be heroes yet, with hues of yellow, pink, blue, and green.
There we
I'm
go.
calling it now. We turn into the fucking walls.
That's the first prediction that we have. We're gonna turn into the walls. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Endri. Good to know.
Good
Any-
narrative ideas. Let me write this down.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta
Write
take
it
no-
down, write
I
it
gotta
down.
take those notes. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Y'all died. I mean, I
I
died.
think we're
so.
gonna be
The script can't be
reincarnated.
right.
The script cannot be right.
I
JT
think-
keeps giving me looks, and I'm nervous.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You keep giving me nervous looking looks. You're like
Nervous looking looks.
You're like, damn, this is so bad. Oh, moving
I know
on.
what I'm doing.
Here we go.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, you
Wait,
thought
oh,
this
it's
was
You got a whole
Yeah,
stack
there are
of
more.
note
I do
cards.
have a stack of note cards right now.
Oh yeah. They may not have been filled.
This is like when you're reading a book and somebody dies and you're like, nah, this isn't the end. I got
Fake
like
out.
half a book left.
Exactly.
Hey guys, this is
This is
actually about the Armenian genocide.
Got him.
Guys, this is episode 2. Come on.
Together in a room as if they had all been there. Each one was startled with varying levels of scare.
Ah.
Where are my friends? The large yellow man said. I don't remember how I got here. I must have hit my head. Who could that guy be?
I don't know.
I don't know. Obviously, we have, like, Ronan's here, Endri's here, but who could this guy be? I don't know. They look kind of confused.
Ronan's dad.
It's
think I-
totally my
I think
dad.
I know who it may be.
You
That
don't know.
might be me.
You don't
Is
know.
it the rat?
You don't know.
It's Noah.
We're still on
Noah.
this. We're still on this slide.
Andrew spoke next. I don't understand. I swear I was dead.
Again, the large yellow man spoke. You're not dying today, for I am the mighty Jared.
Oh. I didn't see
Jared?
that. Don't worry about it.
A man of renown,
Oh.
who sets their minds and heart at ease. But a voice spoke that made them all freeze. Andrew, can I take your note card? Thank you.
Jared.
Jared.
Yes.
I rhymed dead with Jared.
Yeah, Jared.
Is the voice that scares them Neville?
I hope so.
We'll see. JT. This is not you. This is just another random character. So kind of put whatever.
Wait, am I doing the voice of the black
Yes.
diamond?
Whoa, no need to be racing.
It's
Wow.
literally a black diamond.
Wow.
JT doesn't see color.
You colorblind?
No, I can see color. Welcome, heroes. Is that a good voice for this? I don't know what kind of
You know
character
what?
it's gonna be.
Go with it. Just go with it.
Well,
It's your
Just go with it.
representation.
welcome, heroes, or those soon to be. I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
I'm
Go
just not
ahead.
gonna maintain it.
Go ahead.
There must be some mistake. You're not 2, but 3.
It fits with the rhyme.
I kill one of you so we can get back to business. See, it's already different.
Yeah.
How about that small yellow? He probably won't be missed.
Damn.
Is that the
Now,
end? Oh.
in a moment, you'll meet the others and get a chance to rest. He said this while hurling his spirit Ronin's chest.
You did the voice for the narration too? That last line?
Oh, I couldn't. It's hard to write.
Oh,
Fix
okay.
your
okay.
handwriting,
I'm
but-
sorry. I was writing these. Anyway, yeah, this is a big guy. He's gonna hurl at Ronin's chest. What do you think's gonna happen?
Is this gonna become a tournament arc?
Jared's gonna save him.
Do you mean Jared?
Dead.
In a flash of speed, Jared pushed Ronin aside.
No.
Impaled with the spear where
Take
Ronin
Ronin.
should have died. I guess this is it. What did I write? I guess this is it. My story's at its close. With his last breath, he gasped. As his body went limp, and those words were his last. No.
It should have been Ronin.
It should have been
It should have been
Ronin.
Ronin.
Poor Jared. And Jess, you don't know Jared, right?
No.
And now you never will.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's cool.
Oh, he was. Look at him, he's dead. Poor
He's a
guy.
donut now.
Or he's a donut.
Donut.
Yes.
Pink Crimson?
That's amazing.
How does it work?
Andrew, slide 9.
Is this the Endri character saying this, or is this somebody else?
I don't know, did I have quotations in there?
Yes.
Then it's the rhombus.
It's the
Oh,
rhombus.
he's
The
the character of the
diamond.
rhombus?
No, the rhombus has lines right now.
Which one's the rhombus?
The,
I'd say
The rhombus.
Which
The rhombus
the
is
diamond.
the rhombus.
The diamond.
Okay, yeah. Sure, I guess it doesn't matter which yellow dies. The rhombus spoke.
Ooh.
While Jared spills blood, looking like a broken egg yolk.
He's yellow.
Anyway, your companions have already been briefed in the next room. There's no need to be down your doom and gloom. Forget Jared. There's much to be done. This will be a grand adventure. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun.
Have fun, guys.
Thanks, rhombus.
Poor Jared, look at him. A broken egg yolk.
I kind of forgot what a rhombus was.
You know, the ones that aren't circles.
I don't know, maybe rhombus is another name for circle.
It could be. Jess, if you don't mind. This is Green speaking right now. This is
Okay.
Jess speaking.
So there I was, protecting 2 orphanages when the walls got me.
Damn.
Oh.
No, you weren't.
Shh.
JT nodded, looking impressed. She knew much more than he. So you really have no memories, huh? Just asked with a frown. I said asked.
Asked with a frown.
Pretty much. Do I have to say JT said?
Yes. It
gonna
fits
do-
with the rhyme.
Your voice, narrator voice.
Alright. Pretty much, JT said. I start making new ones now.
Thank you.
This is great material for your tragic backstory, JT. Now?
Oh yeah, fuck that. That's now.
Now that we're the heroes of this prophecy, you see.
Thank you. They says, what are you talking about? Jess was
She was protecting
defending 2 orphanages at the same time when the walls got her.
Wait a minute.
Totally
she-
not napping.
I thought she was sleeping.
No, shut up. For brief them he did when the rhombus met the 2. They were destined to meet the 4-colored hue crew. The rhombus had loomed in their room, which was bare. His words promised adventure, but his eyes were a cold glare.
Is Is that like the god of the Hellraiser universe?
I don't know the god of the Hellraiser universe. Is it?
Kind of looks like it.
Okay, then yes.
Well,
Yeah, why not? You can headcanon whatever you want.
Well, it's also a rhombus.
Is he?
I think
Cool.
so.
Endri, speaking of rhombus,
This is the entry character.
this is the
Yeah,
Endri
okay.
character, yes.
A sound from the ceiling broke their reminiscing so deep when the other two heroes fell in a heap. He sure didn't treat us like heroes, Endri said in a huff. And for the very first time, our gang huddled up.
We're huddling up, boys. And Jess.
Monkey.
Monkey.
This is your last banana of the day.
Oh! Endri, please.
You met Mr. Rhombus then?
Mr. Rhombus. Is that really his name? Ronan shrugged his shoulders and Jess did the same.
Speaking of, Jess piped up. Awkward silence is the worst. Let's do introductions, of course. I will go first.
Of course. Thank you. They're all huddled up.
Ready for the mass suicide?
No, it's not going to be a
Mass
massive.
suicide.
Oh, shit. Moving on. Ooh.
Big boy.
How about I just stir that up in your minds real quick before I give it to Jess? Ruminate.
You're telling your story about your princess or whatever.
Here you go, Jess.
Oh, this is long.
Shut up.
I'm already quite famous. I'm royalty after all. But I knew my adventure would start soon. Fame always calls. A life of boring simpletons wouldn't suit me at all. I'm going to be our leader. Duh. I won't hear complaints, nor groans, nor bruhs. I know the prophecy like the back of my hand. Our tales of glory will spread through the land. I'll cut it short, for there's too much to tell. Take it away, JT. Who are you? Tell us how you fell.
Come on, JT. Well, I was like giggling to myself when I was writing the bro line. I was like, what rhymes with duh? Oh, I know. Bro.
Line.
Line?
Line.
JT. You're kind of egg-shaped in this one.
Eggy boy.
It's like real life.
True. A little eggy.
I guess I'm next, but there's not much to say. Some people attacked me earlier today. I thought I was a goner before I could learn anything new, but that's pretty much it. I know just as much as you. Jess is literally the only person I know. So I'll follow her lead. Where she goes, I go.
Hell yeah.
And what's with that red gem we're all huddled around? It looks pretty ominous floating above the ground.
That one. Yeah, why did we kind of just huddle around that? That's weird.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like kind of a central location to all huddle around.
You think it's kind of suspicious that Endri has diamonds on his sock?
Oh shit! He does! How did he know?
Rombi.
Rombi. Here we go. Damn, just give me a look.
I just looked at you. You
That's
cleared your
literally a
throat.
look.
Yeah, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta disrupt it like that?
That's the female gaze right there.
Wretched female.
I'm Ronan, and I'm a wanderer from town to town, city to city. The suspicion towards Hughes means no one would house me. I'm not exactly sure why I'm here. There must have been a mistake. There was another yellow with us who could have taken my place. The legendary Jared stood between us until the spear meant for me was thrown by the rhombus.
Near rhyme, but okay.
I'm honestly pretty scared, so blue should just go. But seriously, what's with this gem and its creepy red glow?
What is with the gem?
What is with this gem? Endri, what do you think about this gem?
It's gonna turn us into walls.
How did he know?
I'm gonna turn to the biggest wall and take down all the other walls.
Is that what it says?
That's
That
not
would be wrong.
canonical.
Fuck this. This is bullshit. I didn't ask for this. This is lame ass shit. That being said, I'll be the leader. I'm no 2-bit.
No, I'm the leader.
And just the leader.
Conflict.
It's up to Jess.
What's scared to hear? Whoa. What's scary to hear said is true about Jared's demise. Our greatest asset was killed before our eyes. We cannot trust the rhombus. He's got ice in his words. Don't you know the prophecy's fake? Haven't you heard? And let's see what this gem does instead of standing around this nothing. Then he reached out and touched it. Endri wasn't bluffing.
Oh shit.
Man of
Should type
action.
these next time.
What do you want? I don't have a working printer right now.
Oh.
It adds to the authentic vibe. Yes. Yeah, and see, you can see like the page previously, like you have indentations of the previous characters there. Yeah, Endri told me one time that he thinks the blue character is pretty based, so I had to kind of make it his actions like pretty based.
That was kind of base.
Oh, yo. With the sound of thunder, and to the surprise of them, they got sucked into the floating red gem. And that's the end of this chapter. I'm tired of writing. Let's hope the next one is just as nail biting.
You still have more note cards.
Don't shut up. Shh, don't spoil it. Shut up, Jess. So yeah, that is the end of the chapter. I do have some more note cards. Something coming up.
Coming up,
Clicky,
like right
clicky.
now? Or you-
Coming
Clicky,
up.
clicky.
Listen, you know what? Fine. I'll just move on. Boom.
Is that a preview? The next
No, this is an interview with with the actor who plays Endri. Here's a little snippet
It's not a very good interview if it's scripted.
of the interview.
So yeah, I was originally auditioning for the role of Ronan.
Yeah, he
but
was.
the director thought someone smaller would fit better, so he cast me as Endri. Looking back at it, I don't know why I didn't audition for him in the first place. Yes, everyone on the set is great, very professional. Sorry I can't give you any info on the next chapter. The director is very hush-hush about his vision. Sorry, I've got a photo shoot to get to. Can we cut the short?
Thank you, Andrew.
So we're not talking to our Endri, we're talking
No.
to the Endri that plays Endri.
That is correct.
That's
He's an
not
actor.
Endri.
He's not very
He's got
famous.
things to do.
He's got photo shoots to get to. He's
Oddly
very,
egg-shaped.
very famous. Oh,
I might. Okay.
we got an interview.
I was so excited when we got greenlit after the pilot aired. This is my first major role, so I'm very serious about putting my best performances on display. Jess is a character that I feel a real connection to, and I hope that she can inspire many others just as she's inspired me. Can you believe it though? I was an hour late to set for the first episode because of the whole AIDS controversy. I'm fully recovered though, and feeling better than ever.
Wow.
You recovered from AIDS?
Yeah, give it up for Jess.
Wow.
She was an hour late.
That AIDS only took an hour.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to where
Pretty
Ronan
healthy.
as a character goes from here. The director has been giving me hints that I obviously can't disclose in an interview quite yet, as you know. There's really not much else to talk about. Everyone hasn't already seen. We all leave everything on stage when we perform. Couldn't have asked for a better looking cast. Good stuff, guys.
They're all circles.
You're doing a great job.
Colored circles.
There you go. Oh, it was such force you took that card from me.
Yes, that tweet I made was true. JT was going to be red initially, but I said that I'd walk if I couldn't be pink. I
Wow.
was totally bluffing and didn't expect the director to cave like that. It does take quite a while to get all this makeup off, but it was totally worth it. Yes, I know how the show ends. Yes, I know how the show ends. No, I'm not going to tell you. And yes, you will cry. This interview is over. Peace out.
Damn.
Thanks.
Kind of
You could
dick.
have added
Thanks, JT.
goodbye at the end of it would have rhymed.
It was peace out. It's not. This isn't part of it.
I
This
know,
isn't
but it wasn't
rhyming.
perfect.
This isn't rhyming. And we have one more interview.
Do a garbled voice, please.
Does anyone want to take this, or should I read this?
I can read it in like a bad Stephen Hawking voice.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, Jess.
What the fuck does
I
that
do
say?
deep
Outcry.
voice.
Deep Stephen Hawking voice?
Just do your deep voice.
Is it supposed to be a man?
Who knows?
Well, it would be an interview. They would know.
They who knows?
Wait, what is that? Fan?
Yeah, that's fan. Sorry, I was writing kind of fast. This was the last one. I was like, I gotta write this shit.
The outcry of fan support has been incredible. Incredibly?
It has been incredibly. I did write that, huh?
The outcry of fan support has been incredibly. I mean, I didn't even have lines. The shot took like 3 takes of me just standing there. But I've seen so much fan art and theories for this character, who hasn't even been named yet. These fangirls are really intense, and nobody saw it coming. Look forward to seeing you later in more Legend of the Powerslide. It's gonna be good. Looks like gold.
It's gonna be gold.
It's
It's gonna be gold.
Gold.
You know what? You're not here to make fun of my handwriting. Shut up.
I am now.
Part of it.
Should have typed it.
I should have typed it. I know. I get that now. I see you. It's a process. It's only the second episode. And that is the real end. Shit. Questions, comments, concerns.
So this episode, in general, all they did was they got killed, and they got transported, and they touched the thing, and they got sucked in.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
Okay.
Took multiple hours to draw and to write.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of
it's fun. Good stuff.
Jazz.
Any comments?
What?
Sucking on the bottle.
Comments?
No.
Okay. All
Like
right,
a 7?
I see how it is. 7, thank you.
7's fair.
Oh, thank you.
7.
Oh,
Seven,
triple
seven,
sevens. That's the jackpot.
7.
At least 7.
A little bit of heaven.
202.
Luna.
I was referencing a
Hey.
Joji song.
I was
Oh.
referencing JoJo.
That's my first positive scores in like a month. Thank you.
You should have done all 6s.
Four.
The number of the beast.
We did it, boys. All right. I'm looking forward to more episodes eventually.
I'm up next.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm gonna put these away.
So mine is about. So Ronan knows a little bit about mine.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or about the subject.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sus.
I know a lot more than Ronan does.
Wow. Just in general, or? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's completely separate. I should have segued that. Just in general, I know a lot more than Ronan I'd say
Uh,
so, That's yeah.
what I'm. That's
Can
what
you
I'm
not
talking
touch your
about.
foot
I didn't
against
mean
my-
to touch feet.
Listen,
Stop
we
playing
played-
footsie.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Footsie in middle school was one thing.
Weren't we just kicking each other?
Yeah. Okay, look away.
Redacted.
Blinders.
Is it about soup?
White, blinding white.
Jesus Christ.
I gotta turn my brightness down on my computer.
Shit.
I can't look at it.
Eyeballs.
Why would you do this? Go to the next slide. Quick.
Turn down the monitor.
So you guys know what this is?
I do.
Is this the thing when we were in Get to Heaven 1 and that thingy was like trying to kill us?
Yes.
This is one of those. Yeah.
Is,
That is one of these.
Is it much like short stories, like horror short stories or something?
Kind of. Yeah. It's not all horror though.
Really?
Yeah. So I'll go over it. So the SCP Foundation. So I wanted to do like
That thing.
yeah. So what is SCP? So it's like a bunch of articles. A lot of them are horror. It's all sci-fi or like urban fantasy, which is like modern fantasy. And it's like the articles are each like how this foundation contains these like monsters or whatever they are.
Like Cabin in the Woods, kind of?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like the organization or whatever that does Cabin in the Woods. Spoilers. So on the right here, this is SCP-173. Like this is like the poster child of SCP. Made famous by the game that Markiplier is
I
playing
love
here.
Markiplier. He's so funny.
So yeah, a lot of people know SCP from the game. They like don't know that it's what it is. They just know it from the game, like Containment Breach. So there are two SCPs that stand for different things. So there's the Foundation, and the SCP stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. But then the individual ones, like each article, is a Special Containment Procedure. I'm following because I like know what these are. You guys following?
It makes absolutely no sense.
I mean, I understand that the words stand for the letters, but what's the difference between the individual and the foundation? Are the individuals in the foundation?
So this is just the SCP Foundation is the name of like the foundation and generally what it's called.
Okay.
But an SCP, like one SCP, is the thing on the right, the Special Containment Procedure, and it's like one article.
So like that thing that's in the game, SCP-1 whatever.
Yeah, 173. That is an SCP.
So
That's
it's
an individual SCP.
Yes.
So
Okay.
it's like an article on how to protect or like
How to contain it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it. And they're referred to as SCPs. Like actually, the things themselves are referred to them.
Do they have names?
They're like designated. Some of them do.
173.
This one's generally 173. Like one of the more popular ones that has a name is the incredibly hard to kill lizard.
Is it hard to show?
It's hard to kill.
Incredibly so.
Like this like magical foundation like can't kill it.
If you were to put it on like the One Punch Man like tier list.
Oh, it would die.
No, like
So
is it like,
Saitama would kill it.
is it like Wolf or Wolf?
It's stronger than like anything except for Saitama.
So like it beat up Gen. Well, anything can beat up Genos.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Spoilers.
No, so it would like beat
blast. It would be like everything except for Saitama.
Mhm.
The lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like a universal lizard or something?
682. It's like omni like dimensional.
That's
Like
pretty
at
strong.
one point they try to kill it by like chopping it up into pieces, and then they have like a cubby or something that like when you put something in the cubby and then close it, it goes to a random direct like dimension.
I keep thinking they're like gonna
Yeah.
walk in.
That's kind of creepy.
So they go to like a random dimension. Right. So they like chop him up, and then they just put all of his little pieces into different dimensions.
So is he the size of a lizard?
He's like a big alligator.
It's not that big.
Okay.
Alligators are kind of big.
Alligators are large.
Yeah, but it's not that big. I mean, if he's like
I mean,
universal.
If
Yeah.
a person lays down next
dimension
to an alligator,
hopping.
I thought you meant like universal as in like universal size.
Oh no!
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
So I was wondering like, how do they chop it up?
Well, they might be able to do that anyway if it were like that big. SCP's wacky.
Yeah,
It's like some
yeah.
wacky shit.
So it's a universal alligator.
So it's like a big alligator that like you can't kill, and like if you come up with a way to hurt it, it like just comes up with a way to counter it. It like just creates it.
Does it do anything bad?
It like hates life. It like kills anything that it sees.
It's a big alligator that kills shit.
Yeah, and you can't kill it.
Can you just like put it away somewhere?
So that's what they try to do.
Yeah.
That's the
they're
That's the
chopping
whole
up
thing,
and
that
putting
it's
into
hard.
different
As
dimensions.
soon as they try to put it away, you just like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
okay.
not even in this article. We're just talking about the
Yeah.
incredibly
Put
hard
a,
to kill lizard.
put a plunger on its head and put a string and a donut and have it chase it in circles forever.
It would just like lengthen, like make its tongue longer and grab the donut and eat it.
Yeah.
It's a lizard.
It comes up to the counter.
Yeah.
It's magic.
So like I remember one, there's like a shadow SCP that they try to use to kill it. So what the shadow SCP does is I think it's like a nail.
I'm listening. Yeah,
It's like a
Just
nail.
use-
I think I could be getting this wrong, but it's like a nail, and when you put it, you like nail it onto something. Like if you nail it onto a shadow, then the shadow is like stuck there.
How
So the people like can't move away because it's like their shadow is like tethered to that spot.
the nail that killed the
It's
president?
like a magic nail.
And the nail is the SCP.
That's an SCP, yeah. That we'll get into what that is. That's a thaumiel SCP.
I have no fucking clue what a thonule is.
Well, yeah, I'll explain that.
Thought, yeah.
Was it the nail from part 7?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
But so they like put this nail or whatever, and then they like put him in a football field with the giant lights, and then they turn on like different lights, and what that does is it makes different shadows for him.
Yeah.
And because his shadow is stuck on the nail, it like slings him around very quickly, like violently, and it like breaks into pieces, and like he like starts making his own light.
Oh, yeah.
Basically. He just makes his own light, and then he like doesn't have a shadow to get rid of.
The alligator?
Yeah, the incredibly hard to kill lizard. Then he just regenerates and he's fine.
I'd say go with the donut strategy.
Yeah, that would work.
They should just donut him.
Donut.
True.
Yeah. You can't kill him. He's-
And those
Just-
aren't actually on this slide here.
yeah, no, that's everything I just told you is not in the presentation.
Yeah.
Have they ever
That's
actually?
just one SCP.
Yeah.
Have they successfully killed it?
No.
Oh, wait, so
He's incredibly hard to kill.
no, I mean like, is every single entry in this foundation, is that canon to the lore?
That's a good
So
question.
canon isn't really a thing.
So it just exists, but you can do whatever you want with the characters.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
But there's like an official website. So I guess you could say if it like gets past the moderators and gets accepted, if you like submit something and gets accepted, then it's canon, I guess. But what canon means is like
It's pretty arbitrary,
Yeah.
for sure.
because different stories have different things with like the same characters.
So I can make one where the lizard gets wrecked
Yeah.
By a donut.
by
Oh,
donut.
shit.
Donut
I
strap.
don't know. So
Submit it to the
if you were
mod.
to submit that where they don't kill but they contain 682, the incredibly hard to kill lizard, just by putting a donut like in front of it.
Plunger with a donut and a string.
You might get that on the website because there's
There are jokes.
yeah, there's a -J, so it'd be like 682-J. That's just a joke. It's a joke article.
It's not a joke.
So you, you want to submit it as a real one.
That's how they defeat it.
I don't think that'll be on there.
If it's not canon,
That's like one of the most popular
Yeah.
SCPs.
Fuck 'em.
Let's move on.
So here I have an explanation of the object classes, which is like how dangerous they are, kind of. So there's Safe, Euclid, Keter, and Thaumiel.
Mm.
So imagine you got a box, all right, whatever size box you need, and then you put whatever SCP you want inside the box. What happens is what decides what class it is. So it's like how dangerous it is. So if you put the thing in a box and nothing happens, nothing bad happens, and it's safe. If you don't know what's going to happen, and you don't know if it'll escape or what, then it's a Euclid. And if it just like gets out, like it doesn't care, then it's a Keter. But if it is the box, like it helps you contain something, then it's a Thaumiel.
Okay.
Okay, so you
So
use
that
it-
like that nail, for example,
Yeah.
would be something that's trying to contain a lizard.
Yes.
So if you had a gun and you used it to like kill one of the SCPs, then that's a Thaumiel.
Yeah, sure.
No, because the gun is explainable. It's not like magic.
Magic gun.
It's a
Oh,
magic
it's an
gun.
SCP gun that kills normally unkillable
Yes.
SCPs.
It's a gun that
like a s-
only hurts things that can't
Like
be killed.
like whole horses stand, which is just a
Yeah,
gun.
exactly. It's
Okay.
a horse stand, gun stand.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
that's these. And I
Oh,
almost forgot to put in the D class.
So that's
I
what-
made this whole thing, and I was like, wait, it's kind of important.
They're pretty important.
So the D class are like these people that the Foundation just like throws at.
Is that ethical?
No,
No.
it's not. No.
Is that legal?
It's not a
So
nice foundation.
they like there's supposed to be death row inmates, but they have like millions of them.
Yeah.
What
They
is
just have like
plural?
billions of D class people,
Yeah.
Do they
and they
breed
just
them?
like throw these at. There's a car alarm.
Oh, nice.
They just throw these D class at whatever SCP. They're like, what's gonna happen?
How'd they come up with the name D class?
I don't
anyway?
know. Not disposable. I don't think.
Do they breed these guys?
I don't know.
Maybe.
There might be stuff that's
Car alarm's going off for a while.
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
I mean, it adds to the charm.
No, it doesn't.
You didn't hear that.
Like there's one SCP. So the SCP is a piece of paper that only D class can read, and if anyone other than D class read it, they die.
Yeah.
How does that work?
It's magic.
It's magic.
So
It's
the
anomalous.
Foundation has magic on their side too.
That's what Thaumiel is.
Okay.
All of this stuff is not. It's like science fiction.
This is like another one of those.
Just can't think today.
So this SCP, that's a piece of paper that only D class can read. It's actually, it's just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And it's like it was written by a D class, and it's like
Wait, so you can create? Who can create SCPs?
That's a
the
good
Foundation like go out and look like things pop up in the world that are like unexplainable, and
So
then the
you-
Foundation go like Men in Black almost.
Okay, so you can't really create an SCP.
You can, like some of them are created by the Foundation.
No, but like some rando can't just be like made a thing.
That does happen sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like sci-fi, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like unexplainable stuff just happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes shit just pops up.
Yeah. Like there's, I didn't have groups of interest because it would get kind of long if I were to go through the groups of interest.
Yeah.
But there's like a Wondertainment guy that makes toys that are anomalous.
Mm.
Like the bouncy ball that doesn't stop is one of them that he made. It's like kids will have endless fun; it will never stop bouncing.
Oh no.
What was I talking? Yeah, so the
The
sheet,
paper, yes.
the piece of paper. It's like if something other than a D class reads it, they die. But not really. It's just D class. Or like they like communicate on this piece of paper, and they're like, "Wow, if someone other than D class reads this, they die."
Oh.
So they maintain this.
So no one above D class has ever actually
Yeah.
tried to read
Dude,
it.
that's
Yeah.
like One Piece where if you eat 2 devil fruits, you die. No one's tried it.
True.
Yeah, so it's like a D class or fucking with the
Yeah,
Foundation.
that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Look at those dudes.
So here I've got an example of a safe SCP.
Spam.
Yeah, so this is a genie in a spam bottle.
Yuck.
Spam can.
Yeah. So
Cano spam.
A bottle of spam is
I've
an
got-
image I don't want.
we don't. I can just explain what this is. You
Yeah.
don't have to read it if you don't want, unless one of you guys wants to read it.
No.
Okay. So there's the spam bottle, spam box, the
Can.
spam can, and there's this like red guy you can see,
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
and he grants wishes, but his wishes have to be like
Spam related.
kind of doable.
Okay.
It's like I should have brought up an example.
Like, can you bring that grape from the sink to me? Like stuff like that.
Yeah, you could probably do that. I think there's
What do you mean probably?
Yeah. Well, so if you see, he's got like piece of paper.
Yeah.
Those are like, it's like red tape. It's like a bureaucracy. He's like, no, I can't like fuck with this.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't change this stuff.
It's like the
I'm
rules.
doing my best to complete your wish
It's
here.
the
but-
rules from Fairly Odd Parents. It's been
Okay.
done.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
All right.
And like there was, the name of this one is like exactly the kind of genie you would expect from a spam can.
All right. Cool.
Yeah,
That's safe.
this is just a funny one. That I
It's
found.
not like harmful to anybody. It's in the
Yeah.
box. It's just there.
Yeah,
It's in a can.
If you put it, yeah, it's already in a box.
Why don't
So
you just use that all the time? Like,
it wouldn't give you shit.
I mean, that's so. It's useful.
It needs to be contained.
Yeah. So here I've got, this is a very popular one. This one is Euclid. So it's like this stairwell going down, and like when you go in it, you can hear like a little girl like crying at the bottom. But if you keep going down, it like goes farther than the building that it's in, and like goes like through the ground, but like there's no like
And
yeah, there's no end to it. And like the farther down you go, you just like the people that are going down just get like incredibly scared, like supernaturally scared. And then they see like this face on the bottom right, and I don't think it says anything. It's just like they see this face, and they're like, I have to get the fuck out of here. So they like go up.
It's
Yeah.
just spooky.
Yeah, it's just spooky. It's just spooky.
Wait, so what
stairwell.
does Euclid mean again? Is that the one you don't know what's
If
going
they
on?
if you put it in a box, you don't know what's gonna happen.
How do you contain this thing?
that's a good question.
They just like
Leave it alone.
yeah, so they like make sure nobody goes in the building, basically.
These people suck.
They kind of do.
Yeah.
There's a thing with like it's like a big bureaucracy.
Oh,
and,
really?
yeah, and like they're kind of most of the time they're a little incompetent.
That's fun.
Yeah. Sometimes they're good though.
Is there like a Jack Black of this group where he's just badass all the time?
Maybe.
Yeah.
The
Kinda.
hard to kill lizard?
Oh, he
No,
could be
no,
the
no,
Jack
no.
There's
Black.
I would say Dr. Bright. I
Yeah.
think that's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good at catching these guys.
Uh, no. He just kind of does whatever the fuck he
Yeah.
wants.
I mean Jack Black, as in he's total badass. He always gets the job
Somebody
done.
who's good at containing things.
Yeah, it's Jack Black.
Jack, of course, Jack Black. I should have understood the first time you said that.
Didn't you play his game?
Wait, what's the like blocks you have between the ages of? Is that just blanket?
That's
blank?
just that's just.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're like.
So
It's in the form of like a document, and so there are
Oh,
many
like
times
redacted.
things are like
I'll
redacted.
bring up the stand one after.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And Keter is coming up.
Yeah, Keter is coming up next. This one's also a classic.
Which one is this one?
This is SCP-106.
No. What does Keter mean again?
Keter means that
Dangerous.
like if you leave it in a box, it will just leave the box.
Yes.
It'll be like, fuck this, I'm leaving.
And usually dangerous. Yes.
Yeah,
Would
very,
the,
yeah,
would,
usually
the,
very
would the
dangerous.
alligator be in this one?
Yes, absolutely. So this is the old man. I think he's called.
Why would the alligator let him cut him up?
He wasn't letting them.
How did they do
If
it?
they use like military force.
I think this alligator could win better than that.
This
Well,
isn't
so-
even about the alligator.
So when they cut it,
I'm
when they-
thinking about this alligator.
so when they cut him up and they put him into like the different dimensions.
How did they cut him up? He's multi-universal. How did they let him do that? It doesn't make sense. He's too powerful.
No, they just use fucking giant scissors. I don't know, multi-dimensional scissors. Who
I mean,
knows?
Okay,
maybe
fine.
he was thinking like I can just blip back in. So go
Yeah.
ahead.
Like,
How smart is this
like,
alligator?
how long ago did you read the SCP?
It's been like 5 years since I read the.
Okay, just keep going. Just keep going.
We have to go back to this
Get the
alligator.
lizard.
Jess is losing it.
What are you thinking of this, Jess? The SCPs.
They're interesting.
Yeah.
They're fun to read
Yeah.
quite a bit. But Keters are cool.
So this guy, he's like a rotting corpse of an old man, and like everywhere he goes, he leaves behind this like black foam
I
or
hate
like
that.
sludge or something.
It's so fucking irresponsible.
Yeah.
Someone might slip on that.
And he can like go through any matter.
What about a door?
Yeah.
Yep.
Could he open the door?
Through
He
people.
probably could, but
He doesn't have
the
to.
black sludge that he makes like disintegrates things. So if he could like open the door really quickly before he
Yeah,
disintegrates
okay.
the knob. Yes.
So he's like a big virus, kind of.
Sure.
Kind of, but he also like can teleport into like his own pocket dimension.
Oh.
That's pretty.
And so
strong.
what he'll do is he'll just like he's also like sadistic.
Huh.
So what he'll do is he'll like take like he'll like mortally wound someone so they'll die soon by like just like
Donutting them?
Yeah,
Floating
it's like
through
slowly
something.
donutting them. It's like
Yeah,
putting
okay.
his hand through someone. And then like
God, I wish that
swallow
would
them, swallow them into the pocket dimension. That's like a dark maze, like a labyrinth. And then he'll just like chase them around until he kills them.
Damn.
Nice.
Not very nice.
How do they contain this guy?
So it's complicated. So he can like go through walls and stuff, but like weird architecture confuses him. So they can just slow him down, basically. So they put him in like a very weird looking, like almost like random looking, like net of like walls and shit. And he's like attracted to pain. So if he hears like someone crying out in pain, he'll like go to it. So they put him in this thing, and then when he leaves it, they like open it up, and then they like put someone in it, and then like
torture them, probably.
torture them.
Yeah.
One of the D-class guys.
So do
You got it.
You know that video of like the baby, and he's like, "What? Where am I?" And he's like, "Ah!" You know
Oh,
the scream.
yeah.
Yeah, So that's somebody in the femur crusher. They have a femur crusher,
Oh,
and they
no.
put someone in it, and then like broadcast the sound everywhere, and then
They don't just record that. They actually do it every time.
Well, yeah, because that's where the pain is.
They need genuine pain.
So he would know if it was just a
Yeah,
recording.
he can sense the pain.
Nah, rude.
That's cool.
And then he like goes back to it, and then they close it up, and he's like, he's slowed down again.
Yeah. What a guy.
Yeah.
So they just do this forever.
Yeah, basically, that's how they contain him.
What happens when the Foundation like dies?
He gets out.
Everything is fucked. There's some much more powerful SCPs than just this guy.
Would the world
Yeah.
just be better if this Foundation didn't exist?
Nah.
Not this world, no.
No.
Okay.
This world is kind of fucked.
Yeah. Yes.
Does anyone like live happily in this world?
Yes.
Some people, yeah.
Some people.
The genie in the spam can.
He's
Like,
stressed out. He's
most
dead.
normal people don't have to deal with this stuff in this world.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of pops up every once in a while.
Ah fuck.
Ah, shit, a bouncy ball.
Not SCP-106.
Oh, I would know. I recognize him anywhere.
He's all spooky and shit.
And we got a Thaumiel.
The nail. Right?
Yeah.
So that was a Thaumiel.
It is the boss.
So
Okay.
this image on the side here, anyone who sees this image is like a level 2 clearance Foundation member. They just are.
Oh, sick.
Anyone who views this.
We did it, guys! Woo! No D class for us.
Nobody that's ever been lower than that clearance has ever seen the image. But like it's basically, if you show the image to someone, then it like rewrites history, so they are like loyal to the Foundation and are clearance level 2 clearance.
So we're level 2 then?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. So it's
Canonically, yes.
so because of how that works, rewriting history. They don't have any records of anyone lower than that clearance record viewing it,
Right, okay.
because it wouldn't happen.
Because as soon as they try to get somebody else to look at it,
Yeah,
it's
they just
already
are. Yeah,
universe
it's
is
rewrite
shifted
history,
so that
so
it
they
already
are-
was level 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Poor
That's
D-class.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, no, this would be good for the D class.
Yeah,
this
they
is
get
like
a
way
promotion.
better than being a D than being a D class.
No, I mean just poor D-class in general.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
yes.
Fever crusher, dude.
Absolutely. Yeah, Fever Crusher.
That's pretty painful. So wait, they can't just record the femur crusher once and just play it on loop?
No, he senses the real pain. He
Yeah.
knows it's recording.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, what a guy.
So I wanted the whole reason I wanted to do this was I thought of like a cool thing to do in my presentations. That's SCP of the week.
Fun.
That's not the alligator.
And I wanted you guys to know what SCP was, what's going on with these. So nobody say anything.
Right.
So that guy on the right, the fucking.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
What?
Don't say it.
Don't say anything.
For the record, I have seen this SCP.
Yeah.
I haven't, so that's why I was.
Yeah.
Why can't I say anything? What?
So look at what's going on here.
It's like
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to.
You see this?
No, it's like that movie we watched.
The Grudge.
No, with the
Oh, the
book
Babadook?
dude. Yeah. You're not supposed to say it.
It's like the Bye Bye Man.
It's like that.
So
Stop.
is it saying to consume the file but don't speak about the file?
So
Consume the
so
child.
he is like a multidimensional being.
No, but
If
he's
he were
not.
real, I would have just died.
Yeah.
He's not. He's fake.
So he like can understand writing, like what's saved on computers and what people say. but he can't understand like info, like
pictures.
infographics.
No PowerPoint for this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would not pass.
We
my
would be
classes.
immune to him just due to the
So
fact
this-
that we
this-
don't say anything. We just have pictures.
Yeah. This is what he looks like. They can't like say what number he is.
Yeah.
So it's 2521.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So so this is like an experiment that they did.
Mm.
The D class looks at this info, and then writes down the info,
Mhm.
and then the info gets taken into like a pocket dimension or some shit. Who knows? I don't know why he's got a heart there. I don't know.
He
If
loves
he's-
it.
He loves it.
Maybe to show it's his face. I don't know.
And then it's scarred the poor D
Yes.
class.
Poor D class.
In this one,
You got off easy.
he says out loud the information, and then he gets grabbed,
Mhm.
and then he's gone.
Could this thing
So-
kill the alligator?
Oh, maybe.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Because as soon as it gets taken, it would just leave.
Yeah. So they've like used other SCPs on the alligator. Like there's one very popular SCP that's called like the Shy Guy, and if you look at it, it's like a weird like dangly white tail monster thing. And if you look at its face, it just like runs at you and kills you. And that includes in pictures.
So he's got to show a picture of this thing. Kills you.
So yeah, if you see his face, like no matter where he is, he like senses it, like screams, and then runs at you.
It's
and
like that face stealer from Avatar.
Code.
not really.
No.
That's like emotion. If you show emotion.
Similar.
Not really.
He doesn't steal his face
It's-
as more as just like runs
Kills
down and
you.
kills you.
By the way, it's Code the face stealer.
it is called the face stealer.
And the Foundation like has nothing that can stop him.
Yeah.
Like he's like just really powerful. He'll like stay in one spot and not do anything. He'll be docile, like if no one looks at his face. But if someone looks at his face, they're like fucked. They're like this thing's
Yeah.
gonna kill them. Like they bring a D class down to like the Marianas Trench, like super far down in
How'd they get him there?
water. Magic. They have magic. And then they show him a picture of the Shy Guy, and then like where they have him in containment, he just like starts screaming and then breaks through all the walls, and then like swims down in there, opens up the thing, and then kills the guy.
Huh. Pretty strong.
Yeah.
They showed the incredibly hard to kill lizard his face.
Did it kill it?
So they fought, and neither of them could kill each other.
How do they?
Yeah.
How does he fight? Just a big
Wouldn't they
alligator.
just be like locked in eternal battle then?
No, so they were fighting for a while, and then like.
So somebody else sees his face or something?
No, they were fighting for a while, but then like the Shy Guy was like getting too much damage, I think. So he like just ran away from the
Huh.
thing.
What a pussy.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Should have died to that alligator.
The alligator.
Yeah.
Is he an
Incredibly hard to
alligator or is
kill.
he just a lizard?
He's a lizard. He's a
He's
giant
just a
lizard.
lizard.
I would call him an alligator. I like it more.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's the SCP of the week.
I just wanted to start doing this with my.
That's cool. Fun little,
Shy
little
Guy can-
thing we
Shy
got.
Guy can never be SCP of the week.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want to have them as.
Unless it's just words. Words, fine.
Wait, so where does he take you?
I don't want to say
Then we
that
don't
much
know.
face.
Well, you can see is. Oh wait, I want to see the.
I'm a little surprised you didn't bring up like what I think to be like the most interesting, cool lore thing of SCPs
What's
is
that?
SCP-001.
I mean, that's like a. You gotta like read that though.
Yeah.
If I explain it, it kind of gives. It's like
Okay.
defeats
Okay.
the purpose of reading it.
Fair enough. Never mind.
Is it the original SCP?
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Quite. It has the designation of 001.
Mhm.
Wait, if they have designations, does that mean they've been contained in some way, or do they just
They've
know?
been just recorded, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they know it exists. So here's the wishes and what the spam genie gave. I wish for an orange ball, and the result is a tangerine with a bite taken out of it.
Well, yep.
I wish for a heavy stone, a 2.2 kilogram stone.
It's not that heavy.
Stone manifested above SCP, his upstretched arms crushing it.
No.
I wish for something strong. SCP lifted the stone from the previous test above its head, set the stone down, then pointed at itself.
What a guy.
I'm strong. I wish for $1 million. A stack of bills worth $1 million. Liberian dollars, about $6,200.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not too bad. Just go to a convert it.
a method of containing it. He climbed into his own spam. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, SCPs are very fun,
Yeah.
I'd say, to read through. I mean, you got some classics, like the IKEA. That's just, it's so good.
Yeah, the IKEA is really good. Yeah.
I wish for the beauty of a sunset, a piece of paper with a crude colored pencil drawing of a sunset.
I tried my hardest. Yeah, we should bring back the dead. A flash drive containing multiple audio files of ska music.
Oh,
You don't know what ska is?
no.
It's like upbeat, almost Jamaican pop music.
Almost.
Yeah, it borrows something from Jamaican music. I don't know exactly what. It's not very good.
Doesn't
Except
sound-
for "Stupid Horse," which is technically a ska song.
Is it?
Yep.
I just fell out of the Porsche.
Yep.
What? That
Good
one?
fucking
Yep.
call.
It's a ska song.
I wish for unlimited power.
An 8-pack of rechargeable AA batteries.
Yeah,
You say
rechargeable.
AA, not AA?
AA is fewer syllables.
AA, double A. Okay.
I think I prefer
I've
double-
never heard it referred
double
to as
A.
AA.
I'd say double A, but
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Unless it's a USAA.
And then there's like a whole
AA.
written thing where they wish for a way to balance the foundation's budget.
Mm.
And then I read this when I was looking at this, but he's basically like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, you're already fucking with like a bunch of shit in this reality. I can't do that.
Who funds these guys? The government?
Yes, but there are rules and regulations for these sort of things. A small sheaf of paper manifests in its hand. Article 8, Section 2 of the Multiversal Interactions and Stability Administration handbook very clearly states that should an act of reality manipulation place a severe enough strain on the foundation of reality that the actor believes that there is significant risk of reality collapse, and the actor must not perform the act and exempt from any and all duties to perform said act.
My
semi-transparent
semi-transparent hands
hands
are
are
tied. So yeah, SSCP.
Who funds this foundation?
That's a good question.
There's an SCP that's like, it's like a demon accountants firm.
Mm.
And what they do is they will make contracts between dimensions. So they'll do like they take a bunch of money in one dimension, and then like go to a different dimension where that money is worth a lot more. And then like
they'll
buy
swap.
a bunch of shit,
Uh,
and then come back and sell it, and then they'll get how much it was worth,
Mm.
like the exchange rate.
okay.
They'll do shit like that.
Cool.
That's neat.
So yeah, that's SCP.
Very fun.
Now you guys know what SCP is.
Yes, I didn't know they were beforehand.
You guys have talked about them before, but they sounded kind of gay.
Fair. I'm gonna go 6.5. I enjoyed this. This was fun.
About 6.
7,
Ooh, did you guys enjoy the SCPs you like? You're gonna read some of these now?
probably. Yeah.
I like the alligator.
Yeah.
It wasn't even part of the presentation.
You made it part of the presentation.
Well, it must be like a most.
001.
That's its whole
That's
other
not.
can of worms.
682. I know what it is actually.
Wow. Is there like a list?
Hard to destroy reptile.
That's what it
Is
is.
there like a list
Here.
of like the best ones or something?
Yeah, I don't know how to find it, but I know that is one.
God, JT, you're so incompetent.
Fuck it,
I know that there's a thing of like most popular,
Hmm.
but yeah, there's like a bunch of shit. There's more than what's shown here.
Is this information like redacted? or
Termination
something?
log. Yeah, here we go. So this is the actual page, but then they have like a bunch of ways that they tried to kill it. And this is the.
Yeah.
This is how, the ways they try to kill it.
None of them work, I'm assuming.
And like they use different SCPs, then you can go and like read their thing, and then their transcripts of what happened.
Damn.
Cool. Fun.
Very neat.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
And
So
that
we do
brings
have a large talking
that brings us to the large talk minute.
Quick,
Anybody?
before Jess falls asleep on us.
It was
Anybody?
one yawn.
You little sleepy old
Snooze.
snooze.
So does anyone have anything to talk about?
I brought up the large minute,
Mhm.
large talk minute last week.
Yeah, I think Jess should do it.
Just talk about anything.
Why do you guys always do this to me?
I went today.
Come on, Jess.
Oh, you can do it.
Let's talk about how Ronan needs a car.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Fair enough.
I'm broke and I'm moving, so I need a car to get to work.
And your what budget is what?
You don't have to put me on blast like this. It's about $3,500 to $4,000. It is
That's
not
do-
that much. It's doable. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Andy.
doable.
Doable.
Jess is making fun of me because my budget is worth less than half of what her car is worth. Her very cute car, as we've learned.
How much is yours?
Mine, I don't know how much it's worth. We bought it for $12,000, I think. But we're still paying on it.
I would like to pay mine in full because I'm looking for just kind of a point A to point B kind of car. It's not going to be fancy or anything. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to talk to my mechanic about one.
Just get a moped.
Get a moped. That's all you got to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I'm
we
so
live in
stupid.
Chicago, though.
Chicago.
Winters
just
would
drive
be
on,
pretty
like-
tough.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
when it
don't think you have
Like
to
when it
get,
gets cold, it's just shit.
What if I want to drive you guys around?
put them on the back.
Put them on all three on the back.
Get a little wagon.
Jess, you're gonna
A
fall
wagon.
off.
Get a little wagon.
Why would I do that? It's gonna be dumb. I may as well just get a car.
But mopeds are cheap, and I don't think you need a special license for it.
I need space.
I would say
wagon!
if you
Oh
can-
my god, I'm not gonna put all my shit in the wagon. It's gonna get cold.
If you can't find one for
Insulated.
35 to 4K, I would say, or 3,500 to 4,000, I would say probably get a lease for like a decent car.
I
Since you have a full-time job anyway.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that concludes the large talk minute.
Moped for days.
Mopeds are
I
ugly
will
and
keep you
and
guys
gross.
updated on the car.
They look so fucking stupid.
I kind of like how stupid they look, though.
I don't.
They're cute.
No, they're not. They look
Especially if you get a wagon.
They're kind of cute.
Why do you think everything is cute, Jess, except for us?
based.
How is that based?
Let's
What
close it
does
out.
based mean?
Are we good to go? Are we good to? Let's get a. We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
I love you.
We love you. We love you. We love you.
I'm gonna
we
stop-
love you, we love
stop
you,
the
we love you,
recording
we love
now.
you.